Okay. Hello there. Hello there. I am Richard Dawkins. Graham Hancock.
That works.
Are we watching
Whichever
the
one.
video first?
Should we watch the video first or at the end as like a dessert?
That's a good question. I've been cutting back on dessert lately.
Is it the video I think it is? The Cobra one?
If it's the Cobra one, then yeah.
Oh my god.
Cobra Kai. Cobra. We watched him last time before the Jared, right? Or was it after? Making his Valentine's drink.
We did Cobra first, then Cyrax, and then Jared last time.
Oh god, Cyrax. Cyrax! Wait, was
Freaking
Jared...
the fuck out.
Was Jared the pony plays? Was that what we did?
That was the first one we showed you. The second one was him
Okay.
dancing.
Oh yeah, that was a short one. Oh
yeah, okay. Yeah, that one was pretty short.
Well, we can do it first this time. Just make it our opener.
Okay. Let me check one thing real quick.
Greetings, fellow YouTubers. It's your sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS.
Yeah. All right, it's ready. So,
Sexy goth bad boy.
let us enjoy.
Greetings, fellow YouTubers. It's your sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS, back at you with another video. I've been cutting down on the smoking in my apartment. I'll take like 1 or 2 drags, put it out, take a couple drags a couple hours later, you know.
That would be a real stale cigarette, wouldn't it? Leave it out for a couple hours. Oh my god.
Look, it adds to the flavor, you know?
Oh, I've had those before. You don't want those.
Go ahead and put that out for later.
His hair's been looking like mine. Alright, I'm not that bad yet, but I'm getting there.
Look, just do the Bill Bailey and you'll be good.
Oh no. Maybe I'll just wear some wigs. How about that? Some fancy.
Take a couple drags, put it out, you know. Anyways, YouTube, I'm here to give you a public service announcement.
Let's go.
Wanker Scab. That's W-A-N.
Stop. Go back. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
K-E-R Scab. How do you get Wanker Scab?
That is a good question.
Let's fucking find out. I want to know.
I would like to point out the sheer amount of times you would have to do that.
That's what I was saying. It's either a frequency thing, like how often he does it, or the fucking how long it takes, or just poor hygiene. That's the 3 things I could think of.
I mean, like frequency is one thing, but like the grip, the friction needed for that to happen would be insane.
Or he's dry as the Mojave Desert when he's going at it.
Is it curable?
No.
It only affects.
Did he ask, are they curable?
Yeah.
Okay. I would hope so. Sir.
Men, from what I've gathered, and basically, if you masturbate as a dude, if you masturbate with no lube, you hobo jerk yourself off. You know what I'm saying?
Never heard it as hobo jerk.
Not quite. But I did call it. He's going in dry.
What did you call it?
He called it going in hobo jerk.
I've never
Hobo
heard
jerk.
that.
That's your too poor to afford lube, so you're hobo jerk.
And with no lube, and you jerk your dick too hard or too fast, you can literally cause your dick to get a chafe burn from masturbating too hard.
Again, how fucking tight of a grip? I mean, is it robotic? Like,
Burn, he says.
I can understand the burn. Okay, I don't see how that translates to scab quite yet.
yeah, that's quite a shift.
That's tearing. You know, that's like literally. Do you keep going after it gets a fucking burn? You just keep.
And it forms what I like to call wanker scab. And how do you get rid of wanker scab? Simply quit masturbating for a couple days to a couple weeks. Let that shit clear up, you know.
So is this a big enough epidemic for Cobra that like he just can't? So it's just a constant terror?
That's why it's a PSA. He knows there's people in his situation that can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
He must be doing it like 40 times a day.
Look, at least I don't think he's talking about like actual bloody tear scab. I think he's just calling it a scab, but it seems like he's just talking about a dick burn.
He's saying scab up though.
Oh no, I don't know what he's saying there. Really, it seems like he's saying is your dick will burn if you jerk on it, and if you gotta wait a couple days to restart that thing, or a couple weeks.
But earlier he was like, "You're gonna fucking get dick scab."
That's what he calls it. But I'm feeling like we're saved from at least the worst interpretations so far. I don't know. There's a lot of video left. We're only 2 minutes in.
Getting wanker scab is no joke. I've had it before. It sucks. You know, and you think, oh, I'll just jerk myself off underneath the wanker scab. It'll be fine.
That is not a response you should have in your brain.
I'll just go a little lower.
What happens when that scab bursts open?
See?
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, we have reached new territory, and I was hoping we would.
Yeah.
What do you mean bursts open? What do you mean?
And you're sitting there with blood and cum all over your fucking clean.
Oh, oh God! What is this fucking alien bursting out of your dick? Like, what do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, getting wanker scab is no fun, dude. No fun at all. And the best way to avoid getting wanker scab, the best way to avoid getting wanker scab is to not masturbate. As a dude, you know what I'm saying?
I guess. I guess that'll do it.
I don't know if women get the same issue. I don't think they do, as far as I know. But from what I've gathered, you two.
The census was him. He is all the tests you need.
This is a serious issue, okay? He went lower, but it didn't work. It burst. I don't know who can fucking like no pain, no gain, I guess, Cobra. Go ahead.
But I'm not trying to be graphic with this video, just trying to let you all know, you know?
You've already gone too graphic, Cobra. When you're talking about blood and cum, you're there.
Yeah, and bursting. The word bursting should not have been included in this video.
Oh, like, hey, a guy needs to bust a nut every now and then. It feels good, you know? When they're much older and they're on the dating scene, you know, they need to bust a nut every now and then. It feels good.
Oh, God.
Why does he look so out of it?
Oh, he's probably drunk.
One just burst. He's losing blood pretty quickly.
Yeah. Holy
So,
shit.
and they don't have to get laid to do it. They can do it themselves. We can, But just a heads up, like YouTube, if I can't say wanker scab without laughing because that's funny. Wanker scab. It's a funny combination of words. Like it sounds like something really mean you'd call somebody like, you're just a wanker scab, But it's no
Yeah.
laughing matter.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. No, I wouldn't call it that though.
Wanker scab is real shit, and getting wanker scabs sucks. You jerk your dick off too hard, you give yourself a chafe burn, and those chafe burns fucking open up and scab over.
You would think the chafe burn would be a warning, like,
Yeah,
stop.
that's where he goes above and beyond the normal population. He doesn't stop even though it hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts even more, and then finally, blood and cum. How do you reach that point?
This is Cobra. Maybe he likes it.
That has to be a factor. Like, I don't think most people would keep going.
Oh god, can you imagine? He's finally almost about to end his dry spell, and it's become like a fetish for him. So he's asking her to like give him wanker scabs.
He almost ended it. He almost ended the dry spell, but he couldn't help himself.
He couldn't.
What do you mean? How did he? Well, I guess. I guess he just couldn't get the girl.
You explain it. I think you're more on the up and up with naked and laughing than I am.
Oh no, there's someone on YouTube. Her screen name is Naked and Laughing. She's just as crazy as she's probably crazier than Cobra. But
No,
she wanted to go out and meet him, but Cobra didn't want to fork over the money to do it. Never mind the fact he makes thousands of dollars in donations.
Ooh, he blew it over money. Ooh, come on, Cobra. You can't be. Well, I mean, you kind of see in the background of his videos. I don't know what he does with that money, but he don't put it into set work.
He makes wands.
That's his job.
Like Harry Potter wands. Oh my god.
He said wands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We gotta watch the Bogwarts one of these days. Dude, oh my god. Uploaded that at 4 a.m, just shit face.
So good. Like he just when he immediately shifted to crying about Snape.
Oh no.
Oh.
Dude, that shit sucks. Okay, and the best way to avoid getting wanker scab is to not masturbate. However, if you want to masturbate but avoid getting wanker scab, use lube, use spit, go a little bit lower, go a little bit softer,
Yeah, softer is key there. Like, come on, man. How hard are you jerking that thing? You don't got to strangle it.
He's got the Thanos grip.
Let it breathe.
Like getting wanker scab sucks, YouTube. That's no lie. That is no lie.
No, if he's squeezing that hard, he's not even going to enjoy it whenever he breaks the dry spell. It's going to be like, what? This isn't tight at all. I need a death grip. I need the fucking need 100 pounds per square inch here.
Wait. There's going to be a lot of guys out there who get wanker scab for the first time, and they're like,
I'm not sure many other people on Earth are using the grip like you, Cobra.
Dude, no, that doesn't happen. You would have to be squeezing the hell out of it.
Yeah, really.
What the hell? They're asking themselves questions about that last chick.
Why
that
does my
kept-
dick burn? What the hell? I think you know why. It's not confusing. Whenever it happens, you know why.
with all these fucking horrible things going through their head? You know, signs of knowing you might have wanker scab. Okay, let's say you're jacking your cock off. You're
Okay, let's think about the potential signs of having wanker scab.
You like if you fucking grab your arm really tight and start going up and down on it, it's gonna burn. It's gonna hurt. Who is not putting two and two together here?
masturbating, you're having a wank, and all of a sudden you're having a hard time busting a nut. So you go,
I don't know why I just found that like introduction hilarious.
Cobra has a way with words.
Yeah, he's on it today. He's in the groove.
go a little bit faster, a little bit harder, just trying to get it to come out. And then if your dick starts to burn after masturbating fast and as hard as you can, you know what I'm saying? Like a certain section of your dick will sting and flare up, and then it'll open up a little bit, and then when it opens up, it'll scab over.
Does he have razors in his hands?
No, he said as hard as you can. That's the phrase that causes this problem. Like, this is not a test your might fucking Mortal Kombat game. It's your dick.
Yeah, that shit's not fun. That shit's not fun, dude. Getting wanker scabs is not fun. So,
It's true, though.
you know,
I mean, I would think it wouldn't be fun.
It's not okay.
if you're gonna masturbate, wait till you're a little bit older to do it, just because, you know.
Here he is with that age thing.
What does age have to do with grip?
What is well? I was gonna say, what does age have to do with a girlfriend? But I guess he's got me there. He's got me there. I can't.
It's perfectly natural if you're in high school and you're going through puberty and you have a wank, perfectly natural, you know. But you know, you want to do it in the privacy of your bathroom or your bedroom where you're not gonna get disturbed, you know. Because if you get caught masturbating in the school public bathroom by one of your classmates, they hear you doing it in the stall.
What the fuck?
Is this a private story from King Cobe JFS?
Why is this so specific? Come on, Cobra.
So I was jacking it in the public school bathroom, and this kid walked in and saw my wanker scabs.
But also, like, why would that be like where they do it? They wait till they get home. Like, come on now. I don't know many people.
Cobe, so let's just add one to that list.
They'll give you shit for it. They'll make fun of you because kids are assholes.
I don't know. Well, I think they probably should. I mean, they can get away with it a little bit if you're doing it there.
But yeah, the best way to avoid getting wanker scab is to not masturbate, period. Or use lube and go a little bit slower and not quite so rough, you know. And if you're trying to bust a nut and you can't, and you think you have to go harder and faster to make it happen, I wouldn't.
Apparently you have.
Yeah, you would. You did. Come on now. But Jesus, like I didn't know people were this furious about that pastime. I did not know that's what happened.
You need to have a robot grip, and you need to try and go 40 miles an hour with your fucking hand.
Fucking Goku screaming the whole time.
Oh, God.
If you're having a hard time busting a nut, then put your dick away. Take a couple of days
Okay, that was fun.
off from jerking it. Let your tank fill back up, and you should be fine.
A drink for our fallen scabs, everyone.
Yes. Let us pray.
Every guy knows that struggle. Like getting wanker scabs sucks.
It's like the fifth time he's done that.
He's off.
He's going to check on his.
Feel something bursting.
Oh no, he's getting water. Back when that was still part of his diet to an extent.
And the best way to avoid getting those, like I said, the best way to avoid getting wanker scabs is to just not masturbate.
That is quite a serious look, Cobra.
He's full tilt.
You know,
Face looks kind of numb there. Kind of like you just rubbed it and barely felt it. that fucking face numb drunk.
oh, believe me, when you get wanker scab, you'll know.
I believe you, Cobra.
You'll know.
It'd be kind of hard not to know. The pain.
Your dick hurts in certain areas and little spots where it flares up. With little spots where your chafe burn flares up, you're gonna get scabbed over and ew, dude. Okay, if you're about to have sex with a chick and she pulls your cock out, like she's about to be in for a treat, and then she sees you got this gigantic scab on your penis.
That is quite the imagery to take in.
Why would you even go like to that point with a woman knowing you had a wanker scab that big? You're just like, do you not know she's gonna whip it out?
I'm just saying, YouTube, that's a turnoff for a lot of chicks. They'll be sitting there going, wait, what do you have? Are you sure you're clean? You try telling her it's just chafe burn from masturbating too hard.
I don't think that would help the situation either.
Yeah, I think it's already too late by then.
You know, and she might be like, yeah, no, this isn't happening. Put your dick away. Yeah, no.
Just stop. Just stop for like a month if it even gets close there, guy. Just
Cobra
stop.
can't.
I don't know how you can get to that point where it's this big of a problem.
So not only does getting wanker scabs suck, but it can cock block you in the bedroom when you're trying to get with an actual person. So that's something to think about.
You have to be real freaking horny to masturbate that much and have that big of a problem and have a scab and then also try to get with a girl before it even heals.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this kind of lifestyle?
the Cobra lifestyle.
just drunk and horny. Let's go, boy.
So, hey, there's nothing wrong with masturbating if you're older and
You
But
get you get it regardless of age. Just don't strangle the thing. Let it fucking breathe, Cobra.
No, when he says age, he's referring to time. You see, the more you get wanker scabs, the more calluses you get on your dick.
yeah, getting wanker scabs is no fun. YouTube, getting wanker scabs is just no fun. And like I said, the best way to avoid getting them is not to do it. Like I said, YouTube, the best way to avoid getting wanker scabs for males is just not to masturbate.
It's just an advertisement for not masturbating. She kind of like fully rephrased it there.
You know, but if you dry jerk your own cock and you don't use any lube, of course you're going to get wanker scab. It's bound to happen eventually, especially if you go too hard and too fast. Not trying to be graphic with this here video, just trying to give you all a public service announcement.
Does he just play this at his own apartment every year?
Oh my God, it's a good PSA. There you go. I don't think I've ever heard one like it.
Because a lot of people are going to be going,
Get
what
this
the
man a
hell?
job as a sex ed
wondering
teacher.
themselves. So yeah,
What the fuck was that?
What did he do?
He just like leaned in and snorted twice.
Uh-oh.
No, he just had a run. He had a runny nose. That's all, guys.
It
Come on.
was the progenitor of his fucking. Oh no.
yeah,
He
this is my wanker scab public service announcement. 11 minutes, short, sweet, to the point. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you cool cobras later.
I do feel like a cool cobra now.
Oh god, that's gonna have to be the other one. Mac and cheese without milk or butter.
Oh God.
I mean, it's definitely doable. I don't see how that could be a problem.
Well. Well. I know. Let me look up here. It's late-ish where you are. Are we gonna try and get through a chapter and then maybe one more video? Or is this what we're doing?
But of course, let's get right into the chapter. Maybe two.
All right.
I'd like to point out that on my side, the video, Cobra's doing a little jig over and over again.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing the same thing.
What?
he's bopping, boy.
No, I just have it as the final credit,
It's
like the
like
thing where
it's
everything's
like
popped up.
it's looped for the last millisecond of the video where the end screen pops up, but right before it pops up, so it kind of keeps popping up the end screen where he's like bobbing a little bit.
Kind of looks like he's giving himself some more wanker scabs.
Yes.
Oh,
We're treated to something special here tonight. All right, I'm closing out his wanking ass.
All right, let's everyone get out of the watch together.
Get out now before he bursts.
All right, now let's hope that this is still loaded. It is.
It is.
But we are not in the start of Death March. We're actually up a bit.
Yeah, I don't know about no death mark.
Oh God.
Where the fuck is my scroll bar?
You ain't got one no more, boy. You're in the virtual world now.
Reduce banditry, not that. Meeting the Lords, we went over that. King Anthony's appearance, we've gone through that.
Anthony Alonso the Third.
And more. Good speech we went through.
Yeah, so that might have been the last one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So as I'm scrolling trying to find this, what do you remember from the last 2 chapters?
Not a thing, good old boy, not a thing.
Ford is carrying a random injured guy.
Oh, now I remember.
We don't believe you. Bring in one injured dude in armor. Huh? We'll send all the troops you need.
We believe you entirely.
There was that chapter and the good speech chapter.
The great Lord Galahad, he's a mighty man. He likes to slay the demons wherever he can.
So what happened during good speech? Can you remember that at all?
Oh, that was a good speech. Let me tell
Aside
you.
from that.
Motherfucking William convinced everybody, or what is it good? I thought he did, but maybe not.
Yes.
Yeah, it was William.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I thought it was. Okay, yeah, 'cause Galahad. It's not his time to shine yet. Beyond that, not quite much.
Basically, in the meeting of the Lords, Galahad is demanding that soldiers join his in the north because apparently now they're fighting demons, even though the only demon to break through so far that we know of, really, is Glutoni.
It's Tony! Hey, Tony!
So he requests a meeting of the Lord before all that happened, but now, coincidentally, the meeting of the Lords is about that. And he's demanding these soldiers go over. None of them believe him, and even if they did believe him, they question whether or not they should send soldiers to help fight demons.
They're too busy fighting their own battle.
Yeah.
Worry about silly demons in the north.
And then Galahad has like serious anger management issues. It's like about to crack his own teeth in rage and fucking like
He's just
punching the table.
It's a little psychotic episode. That's all. That guy just brought him back to it.
But then Korg just runs in with an injured dude, and that convinces them that the demons are real and that there is real danger to the north.
Did you see? This one man is injured. Do you understand what's at stake?
Yeah.
Oh, we do. We do. My God, we do.
So he basically gets them in. There's an attempt, I think, of starting a theory that the queen is fucking Winbert or someone.
Like, does nobody get injured in their own battles that they say they've been fighting?
No, injured people are rare as hell.
Oh my God, that's so hilarious. Yeah, Wimber gets caught trying to dick her down. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get him some scabs.
And then the chapter ends with Galahad kicking his horse and setting off for the north.
Galahad is going north now?
Galahad,
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I forgot that. Definitely. Nice.
And then chapter 15.
About old Yam, old William.
William is depressed that Henry died. He says that if Glutoni and William, or not William, fucking Henry, went on a one-on-one fight, Henry would have easily slain the creature.
Of course. It's too bad he jumped.
Quote unquote, most of the soldiers at Fort Clifton are demoralized after their loss.
As they should be.
And they're all just kind of down in the dumps, but Alegord wants to rally everyone together and continue after Glutoni as it's heading towards another village, believing that now they have a fighting chance against the demon.
And some of those soldiers' families are in that village.
Some. So he tries to rally everyone together to do that and fails. And then William gives another speech, and this time somehow it riles all of them up, and they're ready to like get their swords and blades and everything like that and head off, believing now that they have a chance to kill a demon.
Yeah, they just didn't believe hard enough last time.
Yeah.
This time, though. This time.
So this chapter is 16, Jarl and Galat, and the focus of this one is Galahad.
The great bastard, Galahad.
He's not a bastard, he's a lord.
Oh. My mistake.
That's Alegord, the ultimate original character.
Oh, I thought you said Galagard.
No, Galahad.
Okay. I swear, one of us is messing up.
He's the best gardener around.
Yeah, Alegord is the ultimate gardener. He is the apex gardener. There is no plant that stands a chance. Tristan was seated on a chair in Galahad's meeting room. There was a big table before him. Galahad then walked in. Tristan stood up. He greeted Galahad. Galahad then sat down. It's a short fucking paragraph.
To the point right there, baby.
I heard you went after some bandits on the king's order, Galahad said. Our roads are becoming too difficult to walk on because of the bandits. They target the rich nobles and then give very little of what they've stolen from the nobles to the poor. The little they give to the poor is just to attract some sympathy and hide their real motive. The poor are already seeing them as heroes, Tristan explained. That's very bad. I also encountered bandits a few days ago as I was going to see the king. So I just want to point out that this maintains the timeline of there has been no fucking time passing. He went to go see the king in like chapter fucking 5 or 6, and that was a few days ago.
Yeah, it's been pretty quick run now.
Just how bad is the bandit problem?
Well, you got to remember, like, the rats are hoarding food and are becoming their own power in this kingdom.
Oh
yeah.
God.
The Rat Pack. And of course the bandits. The bandits in their bush.
The traveling bush. And the wine shop, apparently.
Oh God, it's all connected. The wine shop, the bush, the rats.
It doesn't look like we'll get to the root of this soon, Galahad revealed. I think we'll get to the root soon. It all depends on the commitment we put into it, Tristan explained. So,
but he just revealed it to you, Tristan. How are you gonna?
You can't just reveal the roots. You got to explain them too.
Okay. Well, good thing we got Tristan.
So, you sent some of your men to come for me. I don't know why you want to see me, but I want you to know that I don't get involved in any political matter, Tristan said. Come on, is there anything that we can discuss What? Come on, is there anything that we can discuss our kingdom that we wouldn't end up discussing politics? Politics is life, Galahad explained.
God.
That word is weird.
You've forgotten of anything we can discuss, or about anything we can discuss about our kingdom that wouldn't end up. Still, yeah, there's a lot of corrections that need to be made to that.
Well, I'm a knight, not a politician, Tristan said. The truth is that everyone is a politician. We all contribute to the politics of our kingdom is one way or the other. We were just talking about bandits. Bandits affect the activities of our kingdom. It is something that a decisive decision is needed to be made. That's politics.
That's true.
We talked about the king. That's politics. It is difficult to exclude yourself from politics. Like it is impossible, Galahad explained.
Like it's totally impossible, Tristan.
Why was I invited here, Lord Galahad? Tristan asked. You must have heard about Glutoni breaking out from the Nylands. He had killed many, including Henry, who we should have expected to take out the beast in a single strike. We're under attack.
Whoa. If fucking Henry jumped, he ruined the whole fucking thing. If he didn't jump, he would have ended that demon.
Oh yeah, he Hulk jumped towards that bastard.
He had a wild idea in his head and just jumped. But if he would have like climbed down on the ground, he would have just beaten it.
Why does everyone think Henry's a god? I don't get it.
Why don't you get it? He is. he trash talks Alegord. That's all I need to know.
Is he the Catholic god that denounces bastards? It would make sense.
We figured it out.
Also, fucking Alegord was mentioning that he had been there for half a fortnight, which is like a week. But this is a couple days later. This is taking place before Glutoni would have attacked.
Of course. Oh. This whole
Yeah,
life is so messed up.
There's no like reference to dates or times that really makes any sense.
Yeah, there is nothing to sort of join it with.
Don't worry, it gets worse.
Save the best for last. We're under attack. Glutoni is out there, and I'm sure more demons will be out from the Nylands soon, if they're not out yet. We have to be out there protecting our kingdom, Galahad said. I know. We've to be out there protecting our kingdom, Lord Galahad. I just don't understand how you want us to go about doing it. I don't understand why you called me in here for a meeting, Tristan said.
What am I, a knight?
I'd just like to point out that a knight is definitely going to be involved in politics. So the fact that he wouldn't know that is kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Galahad's version of politics is a little religious. Politics are life. Everything is politics.
Okay. I can see that you're a man of impatience. I'll go straight to why I invited you here.
A man of impatience. Really? That's a real big insult right there.
I just love it. I'll go straight to why I invited you here.
Let's walk over here. All right, we're there now.
As I said, Glutoni is out there. More demons will be out there soon. We have to kill them all. To be able to do that, we need men. Men who will work together for a common course. Galahad said, a common course.
Like a golf course.
He's using the wrong words for everything.
Yeah, it's getting a little jarring.
That's a nice idea. My men take orders from me, but I'll have to speak to the king before we move into action. The king had been most worried about the news this evening about Fort Clifton. Henry will be buried. So he's been here. Hold on. I do need to stop again with the whole time thing.
It's evening now?
They've been here for a couple of days. Okay. The news has managed to travel, presumably, from Fort Clifton all the way to the capital again in these couple of days. Do they have instant communication? Are couriers quantum. Can they be in two places at once?
Yes, that makes sense. Superposition careers. Let us communicate. But even then, I still don't get like what the time frame is comparing Fort Clifton's events to these, because I felt like weeks and months passed up there when stuff was happening, but then I don't know, it's only been a couple days in this scenario,
Yeah.
but it somehow lines up with Gluttony coming down. But he sent Alegord just a few days ago, maybe, or I don't know if he ever mentioned it in Galahad's storyline.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: is they sent Alegord off, and not shortly long after that, they gathered their shit and then went to what was it,
Yeah,
Whale Harbor.
Yeah.
Then from there, they went back home, had his iconic evening or afternoon sleep.
That's when Galahad separated into two realities: one where he left and one where he stayed napping.
One where he had a brain and one where he didn't. The one with a brain just went to sleep and just stopped.
And then he went to the kingdom, and it's definitely like this scenario is on a really sped up time frame, and the other one's really slowed down.
Yeah, it's weird. Henry will be buried tonight. They brought the body there too?
No, he's not. He's not saying it's going to be buried here. He just might be buried there tonight.
Yeah, but
I don't know how. I mean, they get information real quick.
Well, no, because in the last chapter they were like Henry's body was getting taken to his family. So that still means there's some level of transportation time.
Well, some time has passed.
A couple days.
Old Tony killed Henry.
Henry will be buried tonight, so I'll have to speak to the king tonight. Repetition. Tristan said, "That's good. Since we'll be working as one unit, who should be in control of the men?" Galahad asked. Tristan stared at him without giving a response. "Since your men will be working with my men, I should be in control of all of them," Galahad said. "No, I told you I'm not interested in politics. My men can't be used to gain power for yourself. They're knights. They receive orders directly from me," Tristan said. You're a very...
Dude,
Like, really?
Yeah, what about this makes you think Galahad's after power? And what kind of stupid situations? Like, is he the only one who's sending knights up? And has he not already gotten orders?
Well, no, because Balin also raised his hand and said he would send people.
Yeah, I thought there were quite a few. All right.
You're a very busy man, Tristan. The king always has a personal mission for you. The last time you were returning from a mission before he asked you to engage the bandits. I heard he sometimes sends you to see his mistress behind his wife's back. Galahad said, "Is the king? What?
Whoa, wait, what?"
Yeah, that's right.
I demand my mistress get used."
God, is he a cuckold too?
That's what I'm thinking. Shit.
He lets Wimbert go at it. He lets fucking Tristan go at his mistress.
The king has no mistress, and you know that. I know how you people always try to bring in lies into your political talks to prove a point, but you know me. I don't indulge in that, Tristan said.
What do you mean? They just straight lied to Tristan about something Tristan does. How is he gaslighting him? maybe I do go see the king's mistress. I don't know anymore. Like, no, that would never work.
A man that can't bend, even for a moment, to achieve a common goal can never be a politician, Galahad said. Well, I never have plans to be a politician, Tristan said.
But you already are one.
You'll one day retire as a knight. You may become interested in politics by then. But it would have been very late for you because you ruined your chances with associating with those that matter, Galahad said.
Like me, the great Lord Galahad.
Until then, but for now, I'll do what I believe is best for me to get things done. As for the operation you're talking about, get your men ready. My men are always ready. After I talk to the king, the most senior man in rank among my men will lead my men. They'll work together with your men and head towards Fort Clifton before tomorrow's evening.
So he's delegating to another guy? Okay, what is this? What is this contest about, hey, Galahad?
I know you wouldn't be... Sorry, what?
It's just politicking. He loves doing it. He doesn't actually care about leading the men.
He just wants to fuck with them.
Yeah, pretty much just straight up said, the king sends you to fuck his mistress. I go, what the hell, Galahad? There's demons right now. I don't think that matters. I don't think your fucking games are important.
I know you wouldn't be joining them since I heard your bastard son is in charge of the soldiers that went after Glutoni, Tristan said. Yes, that was what I heard. He is now becoming useful after all, Galahad said. Keep this in mind.
Okay.
Oh, you don't realize just how fucked that part is.
What do you mean? Like, thinking Alegord is useful?
Yeah, the section of text, he is now becoming useful after all.
Yeah.
Just keep that stored in the back brain.
Are you sure he doesn't single-handedly kill Glutony?
I mean, you'll have to wait and see.
All right.
Or hear, or whatever.
Both.
And I heard he is now wielding Ludwig, Tristan said. Galahad looked surprised. It was obvious that whomever had told him about Galagard leading soldiers who went in search of Glutoni didn't tell him that Galagard now had Ludwig. How is that possible? Galahad asked in surprise. I'm surprised you didn't hear. I thought politicians get to hear everything before we hear about it, Tristan said with a grin. The most interesting part of all of your son wielding the sword is that the sword went into flames when your son wielded it for the first time. This was something that didn't happen when Henry wielded it. I know you know what that means, Tristan asked when he smiled.
You cheeky bugger.
God.
That's funny.
That was fucking terrible.
Yeah, the most interesting part of all of your son wielding the sword is that the sword went into flames when your son wielded it for the first time. What a sentence, Tristan. Did you have a stroke?
No, he had a stroke earlier. Although this may be like aftershocks, like after a earthquake. He's just getting some repercussions still.
There's something in the water, I swear. It's all those spices that everybody's getting. All right, well, I think we can do a little early. Just keep it to one chapter this week since we're running low on them anyways.
All right.
And it's getting a little late, so let's do a video.
All right.
Be an easy recap next week.
It might take a second. I'm gonna have to figure out a good Jared video to load up.
Jared from Subway.
Well, I guess they both have the same problem.
Oh, tore him up, lit him on fire, buried him dead. My God.
Let me see. Maybe a classic one. Let's see what's going on.
Let's see what's going on with Jared.
Do. All right. Let's just take a quick look at this man. This is young Jared.
Young Jared. Why does it look like something's hanging out of his nose?
Because he stuck a pin in his nose.
I accept that.
It doesn't show you in the Watch Together. Are you in the Watch Together?
Oh, oops. I'm getting there now. I am.
All right.
Yeah. I hate Jason David Frank.
What an excellent way to start the video.
Oh, yeah.
You'll find out why. You'll find out why.
It's so good.
He is the biggest cum guzzler I've ever met in my life. If you don't know
Yes.
who this young man is, he was the Green Mighty Morphin Power Ranger back in the 90s. And he was also a bunch of fucking other Power Rangers. In other words, he likes to wear spandex because he's a cunt. And
Okay. All right. Tell us more how you feel there, Jared.
he's a fucking idiot, dude. I fucking hate his face. I met him at his stupid martial arts studio he has here in Kingwood, Texas, called Rising Sun Karate. Cha. In like MMA. Oh, I'm an MMA dude too. He likes to fight MMA. He's one of those UFC cunts. He can fucking suck my dick,
man. Oh, he beat Jared up, didn't
Just watch.
he?
Listen to the tale.
The guy's such a piece of shit. I went over there to his karate place one time just because I love Power Rangers. That's a rad series. I'm not gonna hate on Power Rangers. But fuck, man. Like, I set up an appointment just to do a little sparring, you know what I'm saying? Just to get my spar on with someone.
He was innocently just trying to head over there and get his spar on.
As one does.
And the guy was the biggest piece of shit I ever met in my life, man. His name was Jason Felton. And this scrawny ass, ugly looking motherfucker was such a douchebag to me, man. He was like, I don't know what it was, dude. He was just being really like hostile, like in a weird, manipulative way because I like karate and he thought that I was an idiot because I like karate and shit like that. Like closed-minded MMA bullshit. And like, I was.
So, quick question. This has nothing to do with his story here. Does he look more or less sexual with the mustache or without, but with blob?
Well, I gotta say he looks fairly normal right now. You know, I wouldn't really suspect much.
over current Jared?
Yeah, current Jared looks a little more desperate. Something about him just makes him seem like he's wanting something.
It's like, well,
This guy,
okay,
at least,
I'll spar.
this guy has something. He's got something right back then. He had something.
He had the dojo.
With this guy because he's a nut job and I want to fuck him up because he pisses me off. But so like a few days later, man, I got in the ring and I'll admit I just choked, dude. I froze because it was my first time sparring and he was pretty fucking tall. And so he beat my ass, man. He beat the shit out of me like a fucking.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
But it pissed me off so bad because Jason Frank, this so-called really respectable, fucking 10th degree black belt motherfucker, he didn't stop to
Tore
fight.
your ass up. Oh, wait, he wasn't. Wait, which one was the Power Ranger?
Jason David Frank was the Power Ranger, but he didn't want to fight Jared, so he had his goon, I think it was Jason Felton, do it.
Okay, there were two Jasons. It got a little confusing. That's hilarious.
He got smoked by his goon.
His mini Jason. Tore him up.
He didn't stop to fight, dude. He watched me get pounded.
He fucking
He watched me
volunteered.
take every hit from this stupid ass fucking little college frat boy, man. This fucking retard kid.
Get fucked, Jared.
It was just disgraceful, man. And like, I didn't say anything because I was mainly just like fucking shocked and like weirded out by the whole weird Power Ranger situation. But like Jason Frank, dude, he was like a dick about it. He's like, you should not be fighting with your level of experience. And I was like, fuck you, man. I learned my shit on YouTube. No, I didn't say that, but that'd be funny.
See, Jared had all the qualifications to go in there. He watched YouTube videos. He was ready.
Oh, yeah. He punched the air a few times.
You see, he was showing off his skill, just because he doesn't have some fancy schmancy black belt doesn't mean he's ready for the ring.
But like, fuck, man.
No. You see, it's because he only knows karate, while the other guy was an MMA fighter. If it was all karate, he would have totally whooped ass.
Knew about stuff. I just wanted to apply it to the ring. And he just had to be so high and mighty and fucking, he even told me to my face, he's like, I'm a 10th degree black belt, blah, blah, blah. Like he had to brag about it. Like he had to fucking put himself above me just because he's a fucking martial artist.
I'm pretty sure a 10th degree black belt is kind of fucking impressive, Jared.
It's like, I don't know if he's bragging or if he's just like, you're kind of not qualified to fight somebody like that. Like, dude, what are you doing here? I'm a 10th degree black belt. Okay, Mr. Martial Arts man.
I'll show you my skills.
What kind of goddamn bullshit is that? What kind of bullying is that? You think you're better than me, Jason Frank?
He is. I didn't mean to interrupt. He just is.
He's qualifiably better by 10 degrees at least.
You think you're fucking better than me, Jason David Frank? Well, then fucking talk shit to my face, you little cunt, you little spandex wearing bitch. You're just mad because you had.
And he's a Power Ranger. What the fuck? Leave him alone, man.
Had a fucking career break in like 15 years. You fucking washed up piece of shit. God damn. He thinks he's so fucking cool, man. And like, God damn.
He's reliving it in his head right now. He's reliving everything he said.
Oh shit, by the way, I probably need to make a copy of fucking Subhuman before Jared goes apeshit and tries to take down Kid Wizard. Fucking power hungry bastard.
Felton kid was just as bad. And I actually tried to be cool. I was probably too nice about it. I even called that place like fucking few days later. I was like, dude, what the hell happened in there, man? Just talk to me about this shit because I'm a fucking, I don't think it was right. And he had to get all fucking high and mighty. And he had to say about how my voice was cracking over the phone and how I sound nervous and shit. Well, yeah, I was intimidated.
Jesus said, well, yeah, I was intimidated.
I just need you to talk through what happened yesterday. He's just
Look,
cracking up.
that wasn't professional, man. What, you little bitch? Huh? You're scared? It's just a good shit talk.
By you, Felton, because you're a fucking bully. You reminded me of when I was in fucking elementary school getting bullied by kids. So thanks for those memories, dude. Thanks, man. And so, yeah, fucking, I was scared. I'm not afraid to admit it, though, because it takes a real fucking man to admit he's scared. That's what takes a real fucking warrior, not just some egotistical cunt like Jason Frank who says, I'm invincible, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, dude.
I love just how his rage just keeps fucking going.
He's so mad.
He's like fucking smiling mad now, boy.
And you know what's funny is, dude, the original Red Ranger hates you, Jason Frank. How does that make you feel? Yeah, fucking, what's his name, dude? Saint, fucking, fuck, what's his goddamn
Santa
name?
Claus?
Austin St. James, I think is his name, dude. Austin St. James fucking hates David Frank, dude. He knows he's a douchebag, and he could tell
Dude, he
that
went
Jason Frank
digging.
was a douchebag from the beginning.
He had to
He
search
went
the
digging.
archives.
He said, let's fuck this guy. I'm gonna find some shit. And then make a fucking shit talking video.
When he worked on stage with the Power Rangers, man. You must really be an asshole if a fucking Power Ranger hates you. That's all I gotta say. It's a fucking...
Don't throw stones, Jared.
Oh god, I didn't even catch
If a
that.
fucking kid's superhero, you know, like someone a kid looks up to hates you, that's pretty pathetic, man. All I gotta say, Jason David Frank, I would love nothing more than to beat you upside your stupid egotistical head, you greasy ass fucking Guido. I would love nothing more than to shove your little stupid samurai flute up your asshole and play a nice little melody for you, you motherfucking cunt. What the hell?
These
You're
are
a
just
disgrace.
fantasies. It's not going to happen.
I mean, do you like? Did he actually like expect him not to see this video, or like, I don't think you want to be saying this stuff about a guy who lives in your state.
Oh, I would like to point out, apparently there's footage of this or audio floating around.
Yeah, so I mentioned Subhuman. There's this guy, Kid Wizard, and he's trying to make a documentary on Jared and make it like extremely detailed. And he got in touch with one of the people that worked at the dojo, and they were going into detail like, yeah, this fucking guy showed up and he looked like he had no experience fighting at all. He wanted to fight fucking Jason David Frank. So they sent out the weakest one of his goons at him. He was just describing the scene as like just high-pitched shrieking as he was getting beaten the shit out of him.
And he didn't stop the fight either. Help! Jason David Frank, help!
But yeah, that guy said that like plenty of people were watching and laughing, and someone had to have gotten some footage at some point. So we'll see if he eventually manages to find some wonderful archives of Jared just shrieking in the ring.
That would be funny.
You're a disgrace to fucking martial artists everywhere. And not only that, is you are a fucking disgrace to Hollywood, you fucking piece of shit, you jaded motherfucker. Dude, I welcome you. I welcome you to fucking have a fucking fight with me rather than sicking you little dogs on me. Fucking fight me. I don't care if I lose. I just want a piece of you, man. I just want to fucking hurt you a little bit. As long as I get a little bit, I'll be happy. As long as I can stand up to your sorry, pathetic ass. I don't give a shit. Because you know what, man? You are so goddamn lucky. You were so goddamn lucky. I did not call the cops on you when that happened because I happen to hate the police. So you're fucking lucky because...
What?
He hated the police so he wouldn't call them on Jason David Frank's dojo.
I could have gotten you arrested. You and stupid ass motherfucking Jason Felton arrested.
The goo.
Fucking on what, Jared?
For fucking abusing me. A guest. Someone who is willing to pay you that ridiculous $130 a month. You motherfucking greedy ass piece of shit. Who the fuck asked that much money just to train someone in martial arts? That's a disgrace to martial arts everywhere. My God. And you think fucking, and that's why I bet you moved to Kingwood too, you greedy ass bitch, because you know it's full of greedy ass fucking rich, stuck-up snobs who like to walk on other people's faces to get to the top. God damn. Jason David Frank, people, remember that name. And if you see him at a Comic-Con or something, tell him he's an asshole. He deserves to hear it. Tell him he's a fucking jaded piece of shit. Tell him that it was, he's a dick, because that's all he is, man. He's just a washed-up dick. And
He's a washed up dick, you said.
I just love how he's just he's just continuing on, just shit.
Oh yeah, he's fuming. He's fuming, boy. He wants to get it. He wants so bad to hit him where it hurts.
I feel sorry for his daughter, because she's probably going to grow up to be an asshole too now. It really sucks. People like that should not procreate. He's like, I don't know, man. He's a lowlife. And what pisses me off even more is he's got this clothing line called Jesus Didn't Tap. Like he's some self-righteous Christian. Fuck that. You're not a Christian in my eyes, dude. You're like one of those fucking stupid atheists to me, man. You don't deserve to have God's love. You do not deserve to have the title Christian. You are not a Christian because you do not abide by the fucking commandments. You do not show respect to your fellow man. You do not have any kind of sympathy in your heart. You do not have anything good and pure inside you, Jason David Frank. You are a disease.
Jesus.
I hate you. I hate you. I fucking hate you so goddamn bad. And you have no idea how much anguish I've built up inside of me in the past year from what's happened. You have no idea. God damn. So anyways, do not support Jason David Frank with anything, any of his stupid fucking products or any of his movies or anything he does. He's a complete wreck. Do not respect this man. Do not see him at any sort of event. He's garbage, man. Fucking garbage. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm fucking out of here. Peace.
Yeah, that was
Dude,
that was I hate the Green Power Ranger.
I think he does. My God. Oh Lord, that was something.
Yeah. Yeah. He does not like Jason David Frank at all.
Maybe he's forgiven him now for all his trauma.
But does he view him as a Christian posthumously?
Well, I did not know Jared was a Christian. Now I do. Okay. Not like those stupid atheists.
Oh, dude, his rant against atheists as well is fucking insane. He goes off, and I mean fucking off.
Dang straight. Well, we're gonna have to see that one next time then and get it ready.
Oh yeah.
All right, me fellas. About my time for bed.
All right.
I'll have to check out your AI version.
I'm gonna have to try another one because that one looked fucking demonic.
No, it looked godly. All right, my fellow Christians. We'll see you next time.
All right, see ya.
sounds good.